All right, we are live. Um, Today is September 19. It is Friday. Market opens in about 5 minutes. My voice is a little raspy. I am a little sick. Well, maybe a little more than a little sick, but um, we're still hitting the charts. Yesterday we took an L. It wasn't a bad trade. It was just I kind of messed with it a little bit in a way. Um, but I am learning. I think little by little. Right now I'm at 4,900. I have maybe like another two trades that I can maybe go into. There's no news today. Friday it's 19. And I mean, if anything, we're just basing it off of FOMC that came in on Wednesday. Um, Honestly, there's not much that I got going on. Hopefully, we could take a trade today, but let's see how this goes. So, okay. So once again, there was a new day opening gap here, which we came into and then pushed back up. And yeah, on both of these, nothing really on a weekly that I'm looking forward to. So I was going to zoom in the 4 hour. So we came up, right? Disrespected this 4 hour, came up, took out highs, and came back down, and we seem to be pushing up right now. I think honestly, I'm saying we're bullish, all things considered, but I don't know on the day. It's kind of hard to tell. There is an FVG right here. We took out this high and retraced back down a little bit, and then we seem to be coming back up. Maybe there's something in the 1 hour that that I'm missing. Yeah, so it seems that we have this 1 hour right here. Yeah, we we pushed up, created this FEG, came back down. We came up, took out these highs, came back a little bit more, came back down one more time. Came back down a little bit further, and then we're starting to push off right back up. So I want to see us, I guess, come up to these highs up here, essentially today. I think similarly in MES we have, I guess it would be in this case, perhaps this gap right here. We pushed down towards it, came back up, came back down one more time, and now pushing back up. So once again, probably want to come up towards these levels up here. Um, I guess maybe ultimately we want to come up and then shoot back down towards this gap right here, but I'm not sure that would be an option because this gap seems to be the same gap as this one right here, which seems a little weird. Regardless, this gap right here is holding. Well, yeah, it would have been a gap a little bit up here, but it's not here in MES. So I guess what I would want to see is us shoot up, take out highs, take out high, and shoot back down, take out this low perhaps, and maybe shoot back into this 4 hour gap right here in MNQ. Maybe, but that might not particularly occur. But we have a bullish we're expecting bullish order flow right here. There's a 1 hour gap. We disrespect it. We're not shooting up as we speak. Once again, another gap right here. We disrespect as well. But I think we are definitely. I think we're aiming to take out these highs up here, but I don't know exactly what that will look like exactly to do. Let me add this in. FM. So it looks like Asia highs and London highs has been taken out, so that's irrelevant. We do have a lot of built up liquidity sitting at these levels right here, which I want to say we want to come up to take out, which would make sense. Hmm. So Asia low is not even valid anymore. So all we really have right here is London lows sitting at this level right here. By the way, market just opened. And then out. And market open here. New York. But like, yeah. So I think we want to, what I want to see is us take our liquidity sitting up here at these levels. The built up liquidity sitting here. I would like to see us run through these. If we don't, though, I would want to see us push back down and take our liquidity sitting at these pools right here towards London lows, which would also be a possibility. But because we took out liquidity sitting here, here, and here in MES. So we just took out this low in MES, but we didn't in MNQ. I do want to say we're bullish. We took London low. London took out Asia lows. We pushed up, and I guess what I want to see continuation to the upside. So what we just did is we are respecting this 5 minute. And I want to see us potentially dip into this 15 minute as well if we haven't already. We dipped into the 5 minute and the 15 minute. If that holds, I want to see us push back up. Similarly in MES, you have this 5 minute gap right here, which we're holding right now. I mean 15 minute gap, which we're holding. Um, and this 5 minute gap right here, I guess, if you want to consider that as well. We're dipping into this 5 minute gap right here as well. Right here, filling this in as well. So this 5 minute didn't hold, but this 5 minute is holding right now. And overall, the 15 minute is technically still holding too. So that's one thing. One thing maybe we can possibly see is if we create an FVG and then we inverse it, that's a possibility that we want to take in for an entry. If we create this FVG, inverse it, push off of it, and go continue back up trend, that would be a possible entry for me, I think. Oh, wow. We do seem to have some kind of like an SMT a little bit. Here we took out this low in MES, but we did it in MQ. But I think everything right now seems to be pointing to continuation of this trend right here in New York session open. We took out Asia lows, came up here, and then we respected this 1 hour as well. We tested this 1 hour right here, came back up, and then I would like to see us come back up. I think towards this high. Oh, well, okay. So this gap held up so far. If we inverse this, I think I would like to see us maybe take an entry at this level right here. Here and then here and then because this 15-minute right here is still holding as well in MES, and we seem to have taken out liquidity sitting at these levels as well. Maybe it's a 3-minute inverse somewhere here. Can depend on. You know what? Maybe if I see this, and then we retrace back into this FVG, this 1 minute, we can entry off of that. I feel fairly confident in, once again, the continuation of this trend. Um, so much so that it might make sense to maybe take an entry here within a 1 minute now, because we already respected these 5-minute FVGs. They held up. 15 minutes also, we dip into the 15-minute FVG as well, and it held up as well. For us to want to come back and dip into this 1 minute gap wouldn't be insane, I think. I'm gonna take an entry here. I'm gonna take an entry at this FVG here. And I'm gonna hold this. This is my low right here. Although maybe I should probably bring it a little lower to this level. But we did create this low already, so I think maybe that's good. Technically, maybe one could argue that I should have maybe waited for this to be disrespected. But I think all things considered, we have solid confluence indicating that we want to go up. Like this looks like near continuation here to me. Asia lows got taken out. We dip into this 1 hour. We're pushing up. We have all-time highs up here. We have liquidity sitting at each one of these levels as well. Like I think it's just like it makes sense for us to want to push towards highs and take a liquidity sitting at those highs right here. Okay, now we disrespected this 5 minutes, so it's even better confluence. Now I'm hoping we can retrace back into this and to this FEG, and then from there push up as well once again. Yeah, this 15-minute wick candle here came down here, took respected it, held up. Honestly, maybe I should have put it at this level here. Maybe that's maybe smarter in case it wants to come back down to this level and take that out. That might make sense, but um how that goes. Observe it, I guess. Get rid of this stuff. So this is again the FVGs I've been holding. This is the FVG that we inversed here. Um yeah, so far that's how it's looking. There's me possibly looking to put maybe stop loss. I mean, take profits at these levels potentially here. Like yeah, like up here maybe possibility. It tapped here. I'm gonna take half my shares. Hold up. Can I? I don't know how to do that. Damn it. I gotta learn how to do that. No, but I'm pretty sure we want to come up here. How do I? Um, okay, there it is. Someone's there. For sure, we want to take out these highs up here, which would match the highs up here in MES. How do I sell? How do I close shares without closing every single one of them? Oh, that's how I do it. Okay, okay. Um, so sell limit order, probably how it goes. Um, wait, so I could just go here, right? So wait, um, oh, I can do it. I can do it here. Hold up. Um, buy? No, sell. I gotta learn. I gotta learn the ins and outs of like the order placing because I'd be lost. Okay, there it is. TP got hit. Today we had a PNL of 1233. Um, so we're up 300 from original starting. Um, yeah, that's that's a W, and it's even before 10 as well. So um, I mean, I don't know. I don't really know what to say. I mean, it's like it's I guess just happening. In MES, we haven't tapped it. We're probably gonna shoot a little higher towards these bits, but yeah, we came out all the way up here. Um, Only thing maybe I you gotta learn how to put take profits in part take partials basically take partial wins. Although that way I can guarantee that I actually take a win throughout the day. And also, I mean that shot was pretty quick, so I wasn't even expecting that per se. But that's 1200 on a day. I do believe I've been getting better in regards to reading the charts, reading how it moves. Yesterday, I think I lacked conviction. Today, I think I used that conviction that I was lacking yesterday to make this win. I saw the trend was going back up, take out these highs. Um, we took out Asia lows previously. We came down here, we took out this low here, and in this case, we took out. We respected the 15 to 5 minute FVGs, and yeah, that's a $1,200 win for the day. And yeah, hopefully I can keep on doing this and improving. I feel I'm getting closer and closer, even by a smidge, to profitability. And yeah, that's just kind of crazy. I put $500 up and I came out with 1200. um yeah, well, that's the PN for today, and that's the trade that we got today going. And before 10, once again, kind of crazy, but that's trading, right? But yeah, all right, deuces, catch you Monday.